Hello, hello, hello. Let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing started. We are week 13. Week 13 already. The Cowboys starting this week off with a big Thursday night showdown with the New Orleans Saints. So I'm gonna get this thing started right now. Um, I'm gonna stay right here with the Cowboys. I'm gonna pick the game. Then I'm gonna go on to the other picks on the weekend. Um, First of all, last week, pretty good. I did pick the Denver. I'm getting my upset specials. All right, I did pick Denver over Pittsburgh, and I also picked Buffalo at home to beat Jacksonville. But on the last week, I was 11-4. So that was pretty okay. But enough about that. The big showdown tonight, Thursday night football. Cowboys at home versus the New Orleans Saints. And if you listen to everyone talking and speaking, well, we at home and we might as well don't even dress up, don't even suit up. But it's not going down like that. So let's stay here and talk about the Cowboys off of their Thanksgiving Day week, last Thanksgiving Day victory last Thursday night, and then on to this week. What I seen, and I mentioned this before, the backs, particularly the cornerbacks, particularly the outside starting cornerbacks. We see that you can run with people, with the receivers. We see it. But you all have to start making plays. The corners gonna have to start making plays. I go back to Awuzie and Julio Jones catch to tie that game up. Um, he was there. All he had to do was get his head around, get his hand up a fraction of a second earlier, and he could have tipped that pass away. So they are, and our cornerbacks. They just got to start making plays. Um, Vanderish tipped the ball. Wouzier had an interception, missed it. I think next couple plays, touchdown Redskins. Stuff like that you can't have. That ball hit you in your hand, you have to catch it. The linebacker tipped it. Those the type of second chances that you can't get these guys tonight. Defense gonna have to them defense backs gonna have to learn how to catch the ball and make plays. Another thing going into this game that when I seen, because this is what I'm getting at, folks. Every week something different happened. Every week something happened. Then it was clean up. Then you play again, clean up, you play again, clean up, play it again. This week, most of them deficiencies, if not all, you got to clean them up and have nearly your best game of the season to win. So that's why I'm hitting on this stuff right now, real quick. Defensive backs cannot have balls hitting them in the hand and not securing the interception. Then next on that same drive, boom, touchdown. Matter of fact, Wouzier had two of them hit him in his hand. The second one, Woods, Xavier Woods was able to make the interception. Can't have defensive backs. You can't have balls hitting you in your hands and dropping them. Can't be blowing assignments. I don't know who assignment it was when Vernon Davis streaked right across the field, wide open, touchdown. Because unlike our coaching staff, we're just gonna do our thing and don't worry about nobody else. Sean Payton is a strategist, and he looked at that play where Vernon Davis was able to run free for a touchdown. Trust me, he already looked at it, and he will try to set up the same type of formation same thing. See, these coaches, they are about strategy. So that's why I'm saying this right now. Offense. When the rush is on, the quarterback have to find a gap in the pocket. I didn't look at no film after the game, but real time in the game, one of the sacks that they got, he could have climbed the pocket. I mean, he just continued to just it's like a similar like a deer in the headlight when that rush is coming. Just maneuver right into it sometimes. So on at least one of them sacks, he ran right into it, and he could have climbed the pocket. I mean, it's like he's determined, or the coach is determined, and telling him to when you if you have to, when if you running, or even changing the launch point in the pocket, that open up things even more. So you got to be better in the pocket. Cooper, Cooper is a beast, and I seen it on one of his first downs he caught right on the sideline, right near the Cowboy bench. And he came out that the next play after he caught the first down. He was making them hand gestures to the coach, and basically we know what those hand gestures was. Basically saying, I'm open. You brought him here. You gave up a first round pick for him. You got to get that man the ball. I mean, it's not every game that you're gonna have a 90-yard touchdown. Maybe a 40. So you take that away. Matter of fact, you take um 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 I'm not trying to take no points off the board, but I'm just saying that to say you got to target this man. He can have that nearly that many yards, but off of about 10, 12 catches instead of the big play like that, because you ain't gonna be able to count on that big play every week, especially 90 yards. 40, yeah. But that pass went 10. He ran 30. On the 90-yard touchdown, the pass went about 25. He ran 65. So he want the ball. You gave up a first round pick. You brought him near. Get that man the ball. He's a beast. Get him the ball. Keep him involved. Another thing that will help your team is look at it as long punts if you don't trust your quarterback. You need to let this guy throw this ball a few times every game, 40, 50 yards down the field. That'll open up things even more, but that still is not happening. But okay, enough of that. So going into the night, going into the night, one thing about the Saints, man, there's not much to be said about them. They the best team in the NFL, right now because they beat the previous best, which is the Rams, which was the Rams. Um, One thing I noticed about the Chiefs, the Rams, and the Saints, they use that jet sweep action to their advantage, and they using it well. It's like we just forgot all about it. It's like it's not even our playbook no more. Even if we not handing off the ball, even if they not handing off the ball, that extra little second that you got to respect that and see uh, what they're gonna do. That extra second that gives them an advantage, and New Orleans run that. So watch how they um, run this jet sweep action. And I don't know why I done left our playbook, but anyway. But when I think of this game, it comes down to one thing. One thing. Meat on the bones. Meat on the bones. The Dallas Cowboys cannot continue to leave meat on the bones, particularly, especially in a game like tonight. Like I said previously, dropping interceptions when they hit you in your hand, um, um, kicking field goals when it should be a touchdown. Okay, that's leaving meat on the bones. Zeke not having no negative runs, but when it come down to trying to finish off a team, we can't even get fourth in an inch. Okay, we cannot leave no meat on the bones. What's gonna have to happen is offensively and defensively, week after week, you clean up things. This week, tonight, we're gonna have to play our cleanest game by far of the season to beat the Saints. We'll have to play the cleanest game we ever played this season to beat the Saints. No meat on the bone. No field goals inside the 10 or inside the red zone. All right. Catch them interceptions. Go for that ball. Get them turnovers. All right. Be physical. Knock somebody's teeth out. Because like I always say, it don't matter if the Cowboys is 1-5, 1-15 or 15-1. It's just like other teams just coming for them. They gunning for them. We can't sit there and wait for teams to come and gun for us. We got to start getting out at them. We got to start punch them in the mouth, punch them in the. I ain't gonna curse. Punch them in the mouth, just like that Redskin game. First drive, touchdown. Redskin came out kind of sluggish and kind of slow. Then next thing you know, the next 3 or 4 drives, nothing. And then they getting more and more pumped, more and more into the game. Then next thing you know, boom, you got a ball game. Vernon Davis touchdown. It's 7-7 late in the third quarter. Why we can't jump on nobody and stay on nobody? Put your boot on their throat and just attack, attack, attack. You do one good offensive possession, get a lead, and then just stagnant. Then when they come back, then we get going. That's the conservative nature of the coaching staff. That's really what it is. We got to try to get out on people. And special teams, come on this week. Make a play. We need a punt return for a touchdown or a block punt or block field goal or something. But Cowboys fans sitting here talking about um well, if we lose, we need Philly to beat Redskin, then all of us will be in a three-way tie for first place. Don't worry about that. That's negativity. We're gonna go out here tonight and we're gonna win this game outright. Outright. I ain't worrying about no scenarios. I ain't fearing no New Orleans Saints. The Cowboys are gonna take care of business and beat New Orleans at home tonight. And that's the deal. I just I don't win. But they got to take care of business. No missed tackles. Don't leave no meat on the bones. And we'll be okay. So I'm gonna like I said last week I was 12-4. Um, I'm gonna start here tonight. Cowboys is gonna beat the Saints. So I'm going. Um, uh, this is getting terrible. Let's see. I'm going Cowboys over Saints. At the beginning of the year, what did I say? I picked Atlanta and Baltimore to be in the Super Bowl, and I picked Atlanta to win the Super Bowl. That don't look like it's gonna happen, but they got a game on Sunday. Baltimore at Atlanta. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Atlanta at home over Baltimore on Sunday. Carolina. Carolina is going the wrong way. They done lost three in a row. They at Tampa Bay. I'm gonna go with Carolina at Tampa Bay to get back on track. Um, Chicago at New York Giants. Give me Chicago to beat the New York Giants. Um, Buffalo at Miami. This Buffalo at Miami. Buffalo at Miami. I want to pick Buffalo so bad. Every time I pick Miami, they burn me. Every time I pick Miami, they burn me. I'm gonna make that pick when I do my recap. Colts is gonna go to Jacksonville and beat Jacksonville. This is another one. Cleveland at Texans. Don't be surprised. I'm gonna pick Texans because they're at home. But the way they looked at home on Monday Night Football, I don't know because they were down 10-0, and it's not every day in this league that you get a 90-yard run and just put you right back on track. Other than that, if they didn't get that 90-yard run, this is gonna be an upset special game. Give me Cleveland on the road to beat Texans. This is not an upset special here. Denver is going to go to Cincinnati and beat Cincinnati. Cincinnati is just not the same with AJ Green not playing. He opened things up and make everybody else get those opportunities. He's supposed to play, but how healthy is he going to be? And then Denver got a good enough defense to neutralize him being back. Give me Denver on the road to beat Cincinnati. Rams gonna beat the Lions at the Lions. Green Bay gonna beat the Cardinals. Chiefs gonna beat the Raiders. Jets at Tennessee. This is another little sneaky, tricky game to pick. Give me. I'm gonna go with Tennessee at home. We'll see though. Seahawks gonna take care of 49ers. Minnesota is gonna win this game at the New England Patriots. Minnesota is gonna win this game, but I'm not gonna pick them. Give me the Patriots, but Minnesota will win. But give me the Patriots. The Patriots have equity, being how successful they was for all these years, and you're just in denial that even though they got a good record, they only lost 3 games. You know they got a good record. Everybody's just waiting for their demise. But they would love to see Minnesota beat them, but it's not going to. I'm going to pick the Patriots. Sunday night game, Chargers at Steelers. If Chargers, now Melvin Gordon for the Chargers, to me, is another one of those players like AJ Green. Things are more open, and offense is much, much better with them on the field. Melvin Gordon ain't on the field. They at the Steelers. Give me the Steelers to bounce back at home against the Chargers. Monday night, Redskin at Eagles. Now Cowboys fans then circle this game, right? Because they don't have no faith in their own team. So they looking for Eagles to beat Redskins. So it'd be a 3-way tie. And I think in that scenario, we'll still hold on to the division lead. So people looking to this game. I'm not watching this game for that. If I'm able to watch football because I'm a football fan, I'm gonna watch it. But I'm not watching it for that because we're gonna take care of our business um 4 days previous to this game and be on top of the division no matter what happened. But yeah, give me the Eagles. Giants had Eagles stumbling a little bit. Could have took them out, but they let them. They let them. They came back to their credit, and they right back in it. Giants could have made themselves more in the division race and really took the Eagles down a notch, but they couldn't get nothing going in the second half. So now it's a 3-team race. So we don't need to be looking back. We just need to take care of our home business. Our home business we need to take care of. We have, I think, 3 of these last 5 games are at home. We need to take care of our home business starting tonight. Starting tonight, we need to take care of our home business. Ain't nobody sweating those Saints. Ain't nobody sweating. I'll take you back to 2009. Saints 13-0. Cowboys 8-5. What happened? Although they're not undefeated this season, they still the best team in the NFL this season, even though they're not undefeated, just like they was that season at their home. And what happened? We gave them their first loss of the season. We made them 13-1, and we went on to be 9-5 at that point. So that's a little bit of history. That's a little history lesson. So I'm gonna go back through the picks. The Cowboys night is going to shock the football world, but it ain't going to be a shock to me when they beat the New Orleans Saints. A battle of my two teams I picked to beat go to the Super Bowl. Uh, Atlanta is going to beat Baltimore. Carolina over Tampa Bay. Chicago over New York. I'm going to pick Miami at home against the Bills, but I have a feel I might regret it. But Miami over Buffalo. Colts over Jacksonville. Cleveland upset special over the Texans. Baker Mayfield, play ball. Play ball. You are the best quarterback that was drafted. That's why you drafted number 1 overall. All the people, all the commentators and naysayers was on the other 3. Uh, Sam Donald. You by far had the best college career. They were saying that this guy should have went first overall, and he had like 22 turnovers, like 13 interceptions and 9 fumbles, something crazy like that. And they still was thinking Donald should have been the first pick. No, you should have been the first pick. Shut up and play ball. That's all you got to do. Shut up and play ball. Cleveland upset special over Texans. Denver over Bengals. Rams over Lions. Green Bay over Cardinals. Chiefs over Raiders. Titans over Jets. Seahawks over 49ers. Minnesota is going to beat Patriots, but I'm going Patriots over Minnesota at home. Pittsburgh over San Diego at home. And Eagles Monday Night Football to beat the Redskins. And that's it for my week 13 picks. That's it for my week 13 picks. It's going down tonight. It's going down tonight. Get your popcorn, get your beer, get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Go Cowboys.